Was there a moment in time in Buffalo history that New York City dudes was coming upstate and like taking advantage of y'all and like, you know what I mean, setting up shop, stealing y'all women, just shutting things down and all of that? Like, was it a point in time where y'all felt like, damn, the city dudes is like shaking us up and then we got to hit back?
That was the only question I wasn't prepared for, but since you asked it, I got to give you the truth.
I'm energized, women lie, on God, numbers don't. Started talking power moves, that's right, when she got close.
It's Young, the one who do it. Numbers don't lie, that's the movement. Now let's get to it. I'm your host, Young Niss. We on Numbers Don't Lie Network. Today we got a special guest with us. He goes by the name of DJ Bandana Black. I am Buffalo. We've been speaking about this NYC versus Upstate situation. So I wanted to get somebody that's a native who really been around this situation to really clear a lot of things up, man. Now I got to ask you a question because this is something that I hear a lot. Was there a moment in time in Buffalo history that New York City dudes was coming upstate and like taking advantage of y'all and like, you know what I mean, setting up shop, stealing y'all women, just shutting things down and all of that? Like, was it a point in time where y'all felt like, damn, the city dudes is like shaking us up and then we got to hit back?
That was the only question I wasn't prepared for, but since you asked it, I got to give you the truth. I really think that's the problem. I think that city niggas did come to these upstate areas, Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, set up shop, get money, telling people to come, think shit is sweet, and then got left here and realized, like, damn, like this shit, these niggas violent too. And then they had that animosity towards upstate New York. And that's based off of a lot of these bigger YouTubers and podcasters from New York City will tell you their own stories of how shit like that happened to their people, but shit like that happened to our people too. When niggas from Buffalo done went to New York City thinking they was gonna get plugged in and got left there too. So I think that's really what that whole animosity of New York City, like street niggas like that, because all of the prisons and jails is up here, so they got to come up here either way once shit go
so
bad.
They tap in with y'all.
Yeah.
And I notice it goes both ways. I see the disrespect, and then I also see people shouting people out. I see good energy. So it just depends, like anything else. I feel like it's gonna be negative energy, and it's gonna be positive energy.
The people that's really being disrespectful is the people that's just trolls and going clowns. Niggas that understand that this is just content. Like, say, for example, I can get on here and say everything I'm saying about New York City, blah, blah, blah. But yesterday when J Hood from New York City called me, I still picked up the phone. We still had a conversation. It's not that deep to the people that understand that this is just we need each other.
I gotta catch you on that situation right there because you said J Hood from New York City, but he's actually from Yonkers.
Well, we call anything that's like close to New York City. Like they include Jadakiss. Hold on, Jadakiss was in that. I'm from New York. Yeah, you just gave me an idea.
Yeah, no, he was. But look, this is the problem. People from New York City don't look at Yonkers as New York City. So that's why you also seen when the Dipset versus the LOX.
I'm glad you did it after you already suffered defeat.
You panic,
Get the fuck out of here, Tech.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
New York, the real New York. I'm outside. I don't live in Miami. I don't live in Colorado. Come to my block and see me, my niggas. All of y'all know I be down there. This is Kiss. I'm outside.
See, I believe the reason why Jadakiss performed and went so crazy and had that energy because he felt like he had something to prove because he always heard, you not from New York for real, you from Westchester. That's a real energy that be in New York City like. And I always thought that was the truth. I actually always thought that was the truth, that anything outside of New York City was upstate. Yeah. So that's how, that brings me to another conversation because like I told you, I lived in Albany. And Albany's upstate, but I never hear anybody like mention Albany as upstate. I never hear like.
Because remember I was telling you how like this is all some bullshit. The same way that New York City looks at us is the same way that we look at the and it's not being funny. When I say we, I'm saying as a whole. Look at Albany, Jamestown, Utica, Troy. We don't look at that shit as like we don't include that in upstate when we.
That's not upstate to you.
Yeah, like it is, but we don't even look at it as upstate. Like even like how New York City, like Yonkers is right there, but it's like yeah, if we cool, then we include y'all, but if we not, y'all ain't really, you know what I'm saying, part of it type shit. Like
Yeah.
it's not that New York City don't include Buffalo. It's like they just really don't give a fuck. Y'all don't matter to us. It's the same way that Buffalo look at it, that Rochester like that look at a smaller town like Albany or Troy or something like that. It's fucked up because we do the same thing to them that they do to us.
But you know what's crazy is like that's the capital region. So like that's how they feel. I'm just telling you from Albany perspective, because you got Albany, Schenectady, Troy.
Mhm.
That shit is the capital of New York.
Yeah.
So it's like that's the clapback they be saying when they be speaking to people from the city. I'm here like I'm trying to bridge this whole shit because I'm like, niggas is not that different. Like everybody's really kind of the same. We came up with the same culture. We came
That's why
up
we
under the
butt
same
heads.
shit.
Everybody thinking the same way.
You're right. You're right.
Thinking
You're
that
right.
we from New York City. We thinking we from Buffalo. What the fuck is Troy? What the fuck is this? Not realizing until you go there, like, no, this shit real. Like, go to, fuck around in Troy, fuck around in Utica, Albany, these towns.
In Albany, yeah, no, it's the same type of, it's the same shit you talking about. That same type of shit might happen.
Yeah.
It just looks a little different or sounds a little different. Like, you
That's
know what
really
I mean?
why when people say other places is Unify, like we need to unify, like Atlanta, we need to unify like this. You can't because it's the New York mindset. We 7 hours away from New York City and do the same shit to a town that's 6 hours away from us, or that's an hour and a half this way from us. It's just the mindset of being a New Yorker. You just built just on bullshit.
And I think, I'll be honest, I think it starts here. I think like what we're doing right now today starts that. It starts bridging that situation. Being that I know people from all of these areas, you know people from all these areas. None of these people ever really came in contact like that. So it's like, it's a different kind of conversation we having. I tried to have the conversation with people I knew. They didn't want to have a conversation. They was like, and I think they didn't say this, so I'm not saying their words. I think they felt like it could be kind of like negative for them or violent. It could possibly, if they say what they really think. You get what I'm saying?
It could, because it's New York. Like, say for example, it's people in Rochester sending information to niggas from New York City about 38 Spesh. Nigga, they battling us right now. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, it's just the New York shit. The same way people from New York doing the same thing. It's like, it's not going to, it's just a New York thing, bro. You gotta just be real.
So I think what we saying is the New York culture, the mentality, is spread throughout the whole state.
Yeah.
So this is something that New York City got to hold that, because they probably spread that energy. You get what I'm saying? Before they started moving around, the whole state probably wasn't even like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, honestly, like, but before this, like, upstate New York would be damn near beefing with each other if it wasn't this whole New York City. It's not like we were unified. But these people wasn't rooting for Griselda or rooting for 38 Spesh or promoting, you know what I'm saying, upstate New York artists. It's just some drama shit going on. Oh, these niggas saying something. We not going to let them do that. And, you know what I'm saying, do that, which I think is fake and corny, because if you got enough energy to get in the comments and threaten a nigga from New York City about some music, you got enough energy to share one of these niggas' mixtapes or share one of their videos or something.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think all of these conversations is actually, in a way, bridging niggas together for the wrong things. You know what I mean? Niggas coming together for hate. Like, it's kind of crazy to see it, but it's like, at the end of the day, can I be mad about that? I think it does help us further the situation in New York State, because everybody's coming together for some type of cause. It might not be the right one, but it's like now people are starting to be able to be heard. They getting their little freestyles out there. Shit was dead for a minute. It was dead. Like, you ain't hear none of that.
When you think about it, you can't say it can't be the right one, because this is what hip-hop was built on. It wasn't just, okay, this nigga is nice and I'm going to be a rapper and I'm going to be number 3 forever. No, this nigga's the top. I want to be the top, so you got to go after. It's always been a competitive sport. I don't ever remember a time in hip-hop where it was, you got to watch what you say or you can't call out artists because you smaller or something like that. If I was Kiss, I would have ignored 38, honestly. I would have told nigga, yo, go play. Nobody would respond to this nigga. I would have just did that because of how big Kiss is. I'm happy that he gave it some type of energy, because look, now we got even Jadakiss, artist from New York City, who I ain't heard in years. I used to be a fan of Jadakiss, even though he dissing upstate right now, but I was a fan of him, so it's good to see these people come back out and actually, you know what I'm saying, do music. I'm a fan of actually doing music.
I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't know Jadakiss could even rap like that, because during the time that he was out, the time that he was out, it was what Memphis Bleak. I forgot what they team was called. Lay low or some shit. Get low or some shit.
Yeah.
It was so outshined by State Property. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't even listen to it. Like, he was just like, oh, this the B team. This the B team. Turn that shit off.
Hell yeah.
Like, you gotta get back to State Property.
One thing I wanted to say to you, you didn't ask me this question, but I wanted to make sure I said this too. Like, the reason why the narrative got so crazy with the whole 38 Spesh and upstate New York and different like that too, because if you think about it, New York City has more people. They have bigger platforms, the bigger media, and they have all of the content creators. So all of the content creators from New York City are the ones that's actually pushing the narrative. That's why if you see with me, I get on, I add laughter, I add comedy, I say shout out to the city. I let them know that it's not a real beef. Like, we're not going to see each other and, oh, it's going to be issues. Y'all niggas 7 hours away. Like, nobody's doing that. But I think more people like us that's actually breaking it down and actually like showing that it's the history is not that deep. These people that's in the comments going crazy, actually making it to where artists still got to go to New York City. You see what I'm saying? New York City, unless you go to jail, you don't got to come to upstate New York. You have to go to New York City if you want to be successful.
Facts. And I think it's a beautiful thing. I'm in LA, like I said, I'm in Los Angeles, so I don't have to cover this shit. But I'm like, why wouldn't I want people where I'm at now? I want them to see what New York is about. I want them to understand, like, because it's hard to understand. Nobody really knows, like, oh, Benny the Butcher, he's from Buffalo. They like, nah, he's from New York. When they hear him, he's from New York. Like, they can't tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? Everybody outside of us, outside of this state, well, I mean, other than like local people that's close in different states, they would know. But when you get outside of that in America, they don't know what's going on, bro. They don't give a fuck either. Like, they don't care. I'll be honest, my wife couldn't care less, bro. I'll be trying to get her to watch and pay attention to stuff. She's like, I don't care about that shit.
One thing I was trying to explain to them too, like with the whole New York, with us being segregated, like as far as the reason why we need each other, because you don't want to, say for example, I was the #1 Dipset fan. I played them all the time. I did all of that. But because of this online bullshit that has nothing to do with none of us, it actually affects niggas' money, fans, all types of shit. You see what I'm saying? Over some bullshit. That's why I hope everybody can really just keep it just music. Like, just keep it music, and I'm saying just keep pushing that shit. But I think this is good. Everybody coming out doing music, it's interviews, people doing content. And I think people like me and you, bro. Yeah, I think people like me and you that's outside of it is like a lot of people do content, but they be scared to say content because they see one of these people or something like that. So I always say I'm not gonna say something that I wouldn't be afraid to say in front of somebody. But because you all the way in LA, you can talk about some shit in New York, Buffalo, because you far from
I'll be home though. I'll be home. You know what's crazy? Like people think that, but I'm like, I'm gonna be home, and I have probably more followers now from New York than I ever had.
Oh yeah.
So it's like niggas gonna know my face, but I don't care. Like if niggas know me, I always been the guy that don't care. I don't give a fuck. I never really like hung around a lot of niggas unless they was my people. Like if they was my people, then you know what I mean, we hang out. But yeah, I'm a rapper, bro. Like I grew up in the parking lot. We getting it popping. We battle rapping, right? Like I'm drunk. I'm like I'm twisted, and niggas calling me out, and I'm like, man, I don't want to rap right now, but yeah, let's get it. Let's get aggressive.
The good old days. You can see a good cipher.
I used to write. I remember back in the day, I wrote for a battle rapper.
Oh wow!
Like, cause I'm a ghostwriter now, so I always use my pen. Niggas would be like, yo, that was crazy. Can I take that? Can I use that? I was like, hell yeah, you got it. You got it. I can't put that into a song because it's such a different type of line. Go ahead and kill this nigga. Kill this nigga. You better kill him though.
Oh, that's sweet as hell.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I love battle rap, bro. I grew up battle rap. Like, I just knew I couldn't do it because, like, I know I'm gonna end up fighting. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share the page, and all of that.
To y'all that are new to the page, my name is Young Niss. I'm an artist, I'm a songwriter, I'm a content creator. I'm also a real person, just like you. I go through real issues. So I just wanted to give y'all some positivity and let y'all see my real personality for a second.
If nobody's told you before, I need you to know life is about belief, and belief starts with the creator. It starts with God. So in order to see something in reality, to see something happen fast in your life, it depends on how much you believe in it and how strong that belief is. Now, I need y'all to say this, man. Repeat this with me and feel it in your heart. I'm surrounded by endless opportunities with overflowing resources and divine favor. And with the God-given wisdom, discernment, and discipline, I don't just maintain them, I multiply them. Continue to say that. Continue to believe it in your heart, in your mind, in your spirit. And watch your life transform.
Men lie.
Women lie.
Numbers don't lie. Make sure y'all go get y'all NDL hoodie, man. Get all y'all NDL apparel. I'm gonna drop the link. Y'all see the joint right here. We got the good maroon joint. You see the established 2014 for y'all that know. Numbers don't lie.